At about 3 a.m. on January 1st, 1739, during an all-night prayer meeting, John Wesley, George Whitefield, and about 70 others experienced a visitation from the Holy Spirit that left them in awe and amazement at the presence of His Majesty, as Wesley described it. "The power of God came mightily upon us," he wrote, "insomuch that many cried out for exceeding joy, and many fell to the ground." That New Year's Eve service marked the culmination of a series of powerful prayer meetings by the group, meeting in London. According to one biographer, George Whitefield described December 1738 as a Pentecostal season indeed, in which they were often filled as with new wine and overwhelmed with the divine presence. If this was their Pentecost, it was certainly empowering. Both Wesley and Whitefield saw a change in their ministries after this. Within months, they were together leading a new stage in the nation-changing spiritual renewal movement that would come to be called the Evangelical Awakening. This new stage had the large crowds, the dramatic conversions, the sense of God's presence, and the general excitement of what we would today call a revival. Though both men led the movement, it was really Whitefield's revival. His outdoor preaching had started it, and his evangelistic focus defined it. It would be centered on conversion, the born-again experience. Wesley's vision was different. He endured the crowds, he labored for the conversions, but his true passion was for discipleship. Not only new birth, but new growth. Or in his words, not only justification, but also sanctification. This second work happened in smaller, more intimate settings. So Wesley organized. He gathered converts into a system designed to facilitate their pursuit of a deeper personal holiness, which was always Wesley's true passion. But what if the dynamics of revival could be a part of this process as well? What if visitations of God's power could both convert the hard heart and further purify the devoted heart? Could God, in one powerful move of His Spirit, bless the saved and save the lost without diluting the evangelistic purpose of revival? Wesley dreamed of such a move of God, and he spent the next 20 years laboring to see it happen. Then he saw it, beginning in 1760. When this holiness revival had begun, John Wesley recalled how his brother Charles had encouraged him not to give up during those years of sowing. "Many years ago, my brother frequently said, 'Your day of Pentecost is not fully come, but I doubt not it will. And you will then hear of persons sanctified as frequently as you do now of persons justified.' Any unprejudiced reader may observe that it was now fully come." The holiness revival spread throughout England and Ireland, and conversions or persons justified only increased. The revival was based in London, where, after 3 years, it was derailed by extremists. We see this throughout church history. Through pride, immaturity, and lack of discernment, people push things in their own direction, and what started in the spirit ends up in the flesh. It wasn't a new pattern, but Wesley's teaching on holiness was new, or at least it seemed new, and this made it vulnerable. His reputation suffered a hit. Wesley persevered, publishing his plain account of Christian perfection, but privately he was struggling. He went through several years of vacillation until he found his footing and took a stand, and set the course of Methodism for the next century.